Welcome to another clip of the Catalina series, where we did a little detour out of the Pacific Northwest and headed over to South California. This one is dedicated to the lobster, the dream of Southern California, I guess, crustacean hunts. Here's one of them spiny lobsters. One thing this is the first one we ever saw, and the beginning of the dives, I thought it'd be easy. Like, can't be that bad. They're just bugs. They can be quick, they can swim, but that's a scorpion fish there in that crack. But, just check the cracks, you'll find a bug and it'll be fine. So I end up going down there and getting lined up. And I'll say that this bugger has got a lot more intelligence than I would have thought. Just clips out, teleports, and he's gone. And that was generally the theme of lobster hunting in Southern California. A lot of them were incredibly squirmy. All of them were incredibly squirmy, and most of it was going over ledges, going between cracks, sticking your hands in there, hopefully not finding a California moray eel, and grabbing onto whatever you can. This was one of the fortunate first. This was my very first lobster.
Look, Maria. He's not a keeper.
He's so cute though. Okay, let him go. Let him go. I'm filming. Am I filming? Yeah, okay. You want to watch him swim away?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll put the camera underwater to release him.
And the funny part, I tried to get the measuring stick and it fumbled for a millisecond and he is just gone. One thing I definitely noticed is the water looks a lot friendlier out there in Southern California than it does out here. And I guess that's why a lot more people dive. But that's okay. I guess we have bigger fish out here. And our crustaceans are a little bit more friendly. As in, they don't just teleport into boulders like these ones do. So the way we ended up looking for him is we'll start seeing antennas with the dive lights in the cracks. And then bigger the antenna, bigger the lobster. And over there you can see a little puff of dust on the left, and that was the lobster teleporting out as I was poking around in there. Really showing that, yeah, you can find their little antenna, but that doesn't mean you're actually going to be able to get them out. And here I am, dedicated to the bit, catching the second lobster of the trip. Maybe we're coming at the end of the season. Maybe we're just not finding the right spots. Shore diving in Catalina is kind of challenging because I think a lot of it gets fished quite heavily. So most of the lobsters we saw were quite small. Fortunately, this was not a keeper, but I decided to let him go into my hand. They're such beautiful creatures, though. I unfortunately did break this one's antenna. They will grow back the next time they molt, but I try not to grab them by the antenna so you don't break them. And so here I just release him into my hand and let him figure out what he wants to do. And this one decided that it was safer to hang out with whatever this thing is because it hasn't eaten him yet. So I ended up making a little friend. And little bug ends up realizing there's a lot of light out here, so Goes towards my armpit. And if I was him, I think I'd go back to the pit as well. And with that choice of location, we officially named this lobster the Pitster. Living in the pits. Maria was telling me to let him go, and I eventually gave him a little bit too much of a bump, and he teleports away, just like he ought to. And some more clips of me feverishly slamming my hands into the holes, trying to find something, trying to catch something. With much to no avail, but that's the way it is with lobsters in South California. We'll gotta get a boat next time. And with that, thanks for watching.